Hi there, welcome to my kitchen. Today is
my birthday.
That's right, it's Teddy's birthday. And one of the things that he wanted for his birthday was to be able to film a cooking show. Now, is pretending that you're filming a cooking show something that you like to play a lot?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's something that you do a lot, isn't it? So what are we going to be cooking today? Teddy, what are we going to be cooking today?
Cupcakes!
Cupcakes! We're going to be making cupcakes because it's your birthday. And
my birthday.
What did we already make for cake?
Strawberry jam.
Yeah, we made a strawberry jam cake, and oh, it's going to be so yummy.
Yeah, that's going to be my first cake.
Yeah, we make 2 cakes because usually when we aren't in a quarantine situation, we have so many people at these kids' birthday parties that we need both cakes. Trust me. Trust me, we need the cake. And this year I made 2 cakes because it's tradition. So, what's the other kind of cake that we're making? What kind of cupcakes are we making, Teddy?
Chocolate cupcakes.
Chocolate cupcakes! Alright, so this isn't one of my recipes. It's one that I stole from Hershey's. It's their perfectly chocolate cake, and it is delicious. It is one of the favorite cakes in this house. Let's talk about what ingredients we need. And I've got my recipe right here. What do we need? We need sugar, 2 cups of sugar, 1 3/4 cups of flour, 3/4 cup of baking cocoa, 1½ teaspoons each of baking powder and baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs, 1 cup of milk, ½ a cup of vegetable oil, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 1 cup of boiling water. And what kind of equipment do you think we're going to need? We can put this recipe aside, but that's one of our pieces of equipment, right? A good recipe. The other equipment we're going to need is a measuring cup to heat the water up in. We're going to need a bowl and a whisk so that we can mix up the cake. And we are going to need some cupcake wrappers. You could use cooking spray. We just like the fun cupcake papers, and some muffin tins to bake them in. Yeah. All right, let's get started. Are you going to help me mix the batter?
Yes!
Yes! All right, let's go. All right, so we are going to mix up these ingredients. Got my handy dandy measuring cups, got my bowl, got my whisk. So we are going to do the dry and liquid ingredients added at separate times method. Can't remember what it's called. If any of you remember what kind of method, is that the muffin method? Anyway, if you can remember what it's called, go ahead and comment down below because I can't think of it right now. We are going to do all the dry ingredients first. So we're going to start with, this is the 1 cup measure. Here it is. Okay. I just got this for my birthday. This lovely magnetic measuring cup set. There's a little bit of a learning curve. So I'm going to measure this into the bowl, okay? Here's, all right, that's 1 cup. Two cups. All right, so the next thing we need to add, and one thing my mother always taught me was that you should put away your ingredients as soon as you're done with them. That way, if you get interrupted in the middle of cooking, you won't accidentally add something twice, and when you're done cooking, everything's already put away. Thanks, Mom. All right, so the next thing we need to add is our flour. We need 1 3/4 cups. All right, so it looks like we're going to be using both of these.
Flour?
Flour, yep. All right, here is the 1 cup. And this is such a nice measuring cup set. It's got so many of those weird measurements, like 2/3 of a cup or 3/4 of a cup. I really recommend it if you can find something like that. All right, can you mix the flour and the sugar together, please? Mixa, mixa, mixa. You're doing great. Look at you go. Mixa, mixa, mixa until they all look like one thing.
They all look like one thing.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
All right. Well, oh, I'm just going to mix it just a little bit more. All right, you did such a good job. Let's see, what's next? 3/4 of a cup of baking cocoa. So you got to get that 3/4 of a cup once again.
Baking cocoa.
Yep, baking cocoa. Ooh, this is a new one. I was worried that we wouldn't have any baking cocoa because I had remembered finishing one up. I am actually going to be smart about this and not dump it all over everything, using a spoon to fill up this cup. Okay. Use the handle of the spoon. That looks like about 3/4 of a cup of baking cocoa. Lovely. So, let's put this ingredient away, shall we? Can you, while I'm putting it away, can you mix it?
Yeah.
Mix it. Doing such a good job, baby. All right, do you want some help?
No.
Okay. Not every 4-year-old would be able to do this, to have the focus, to keep talking about our cooking, and because what are we making?
Cupcakes.
We're making chocolate cupcakes. It's going to be so much fun. All right, I think that's almost all of the dry. Oh, we've got a few more things. We need my other measuring set. The spoons. We need 1/2 tablespoon or 1.5 teaspoons. Did you know that there are 3 teaspoons in every tablespoon?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, that's true. There are 3 teaspoons in every tablespoon. So if something is 1.5 teaspoons, that's really 1/2 tablespoon, isn't it? So I am going to there we go. That's 1.5 teaspoons or 1/2 tablespoon of baking soda. And then
are you gonna use your blue one?
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using this one. It's the 1/2 tablespoon one. All right, see how nice and flat that was? That was definitely a 1/2 tablespoon of baking powder. And then we need 1 teaspoon of salt.
Before we mix again.
Yeah. Let's see, where's my teaspoon?
Not the one with that knife.
It's this one. This one's the teaspoon.
But not the
It's not a knife, it's a leveler.
leveler.
Yep, it's something you could use instead of using the... Ooh, it looks like we're getting low on salt. So, I know salt seems like a weird thing to put in sweets, but I've come to realize it's in most recipes for sweets because salt isn't just to make things salty, it's also a flavor intensifier. So salt kind of is also like a contrast to make things taste more sweet, right? Okay. Oh, that was your job. You go ahead and mix it. I'm sorry. I'm going to put the salt away. Okay. Now I'm going to look at the bottom of the bowl to see how well this is mixed. Oh, it looks like we still got some white stuff on the side here and there, so I'm going to focus on that just for a sec. Great job, Teddy. You're doing such a good job. All right, so now we just need our liquid ingredients. We are going to add 2 eggs. Oh, baby, we don't want that to go on those because it's dirty, okay? I'm going to put these aside.
Okay.
Okay. This one's dirty too. Let's get 2 eggs. You want to see how Mama does this?
Yeah.
Ready? I always do this on the flat table because if you do it on the side of the bowl, it can push some eggshell pieces And that's going to go in our compost bucket. It can put some eggshell pieces into the egg itself, and you don't want to get any shell pieces in there. All right, let's put these eggs away. All right, the next ingredient is 1 cup of milk.
Yes.
So,
So,
I'm going to use my 1 cup measuring. I know there are people who say that you shouldn't use the same thing for dry and wet, but I am not one of those people. All right, there's the milk.
put
Now we need half a cup of vegetable oil.
so. This is gonna be great.
It is going to be great. Here, we're going to put half a cup. I'm just going to use the 1 cup and then fill it up halfway. I am eyeballing this. I know you're not supposed to do that because this is baking, but I do it all the time. Does that look like it's about halfway full?
Yeah.
Maybe not quite. There, that looks about halfway full. There we go. There's the oil. Ooh, next we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Oh, okay.
I'll get there. You get to do the mixing with me. It was 2 teaspoons. Well, I've got a teaspoon measure. And the only thing that has been measured so far with it is salt that is already in the batter. So 1, 2. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Extract, that's right. Let me put that away. And now you know what we get to do? We get to mix. So I am just going to sort of pop the eggs yolks first, and then you can gently and carefully mix the wet and dry ingredients together. It's going to be really, really thick, okay? Oh, look at that. That's kind of fun. It's almost like doing a volcano. All right, would you like some help?
No.
Okay, you do it.
Okay.
You'd like some help? Okay, I'm going to just quick finish this up because my helper is being such a good big boy. He is being such a good helper. Let's face it, we all know that his favorite part is going to be eating it. Right? What's your favorite part of cupcakes going to be, Teddy?
Eating it.
Eating it, yeah. Called that one. So
cool. So cool.
You are so silly. Can you get your mouth off of that? We still need to use that. He didn't actually touch his mouth to it, but you know, in this day and time, like, sanitation is important, and I get a little nervous, shall we say. All right, so this is how thick the batter is at this point usually. All right, so the last step before we start pouring it into cupcakes is, oh yeah, my tablet where I have my recipe went to sleep on me, of course. We're going to take the 1 cup of boiling water, and I am going to carefully pour the boiling water into this very thick batter and try and completely incorporate it. Honestly, usually I use like day-old decaf coffee in this, but I didn't have any today, so I'm just using the hot water that the recipe calls for. Or sometimes we use fresh coffee, don't we? Either way, the hot water or the hot coffee will intensify the chocolate flavor.
Hey guys, Editing Joe here. So we had some technical difficulties again, and that we forgot to turn on the mic for the camera again. So there's no sound for a big chunk of the last parts of the video. So we're not going to subject you guys to it. Most of the recipe was already done already, so great. There's no further ingredients. From that point, you just put it into cupcake tins. It should make about 30 cupcakes. You fill the tins about 2/3 full, and then you'll put them in the oven at 350 degrees for 22 to 25 minutes. Now, let's see what Teddy thought of them. All right, everybody, here are the finished cakes. Teddy's gonna grab one. Yeah, there's the birthday boy. You wanna get the paper off of there?
I don't know how.
Okay, let me help.
Why are you holding the video camera,
So we can record.
but not the video camera? There's a video camera top, and not
Yeah.
the
Go.
camera
Paper's off.
bottom.
All right, take a big bite and tell everybody how delicious it is.
Mmm.
How's the cake?
Yummy.
Yummy. All right. Thanks for cooking with us.